Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Charlie Blackmon will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
In time to first, and there are two away. Jonathan Scope gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Tehran's ready. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just underway here in Cleveland. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman, Jason Kepner.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler is there. 2 down. Daniel Murphy gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Corey Dickerson will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
And you know what, guys? He's got the 3rd best batting average on the club.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Yelich going back at the track, the wall, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Nipped the corner, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ben Paulson will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Shoots this one to first, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gary Sanchez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. To short. VR is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stephen Drew gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Teheran sets. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Christian Yelich strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Drew is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Escobar.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackmon going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around first is Escobar on his way to second, and he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double. So striding in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So stepping in, Danny Valencia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is up with it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cameron Maben steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting,
Max Kepler will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
You just don't like to get beat on a fastball in that situation. I got to believe they'll go right after him again.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Tehran into his motion, on his way with the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lying toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Popped high in the air. Valencia is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jonathan Scope stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Corey Dickerson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Chris Bryant is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full, 3-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Tyler Naquin, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take it is Drew for out number one. Francisco Cervelli ready to take his first cuts here.
Francisco Cervelli.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Now batting,
Jonathan Villar will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ben Paulson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Teron gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Gary Sanchez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stephen Drew stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Shortstop, Stephen Drew.
He's set, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Swing, strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Cameron Maben stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Cameron Maben.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Cervelli recovers. Max Kepler gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily.
Simple throw over there.
One-0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. Two men are on with two men out. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swung on and chopped up the middle. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Sinking line drive out to right center. Oh, and he botches it. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Daniel Murphy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No one out with a runner at second. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, and there's one away. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and two strikes.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Sanchez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Tehran has his target. Here he comes, 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Naquin going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll round it and try for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the fifth with a leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game, and he'll get in there safely. Corey Dickerson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Chris Bryant will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Ben Paulson strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you throw a first pitch strike less than 50% of the time, you're going to find yourself in trouble more times than not, and that's where he sits right now.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3. Runners on first with 1 down. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Gary Sanchez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Sean Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Sean Kelly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Scope dives. What a stop. He is out.
Whew, no problem.
Danny Valencia will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Danny Valencia.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Tyler Naquin is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Francisco Cervelli stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Francisco Cervelli
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Stephen Drew will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the sixth.
Stephen Drew.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Chopped out to short. VR scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Cameron Maben will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Max Kepler will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Around first, on his way to second now. The throw pulls him off the bag. Charlie Blackmon will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Jonathan Scope stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. In now, Corey Dickerson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Dan Otero will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Dan Otero.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Jonathan Villar will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting,
Jason Kipnis will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up. He'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he got him.
now batting, the designated hitter.
Hughes steps into the windup. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Christian Yelich will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back here in Cleveland, we're in the seventh with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Leading off for
Ben Paulson is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher,
Gary Sanchez, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Nope.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Stephen Drew will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hard hit to first. Valencia is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Yunel Escobar steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Nick Markakis will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And that misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Look out. 2-0 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting,
Danny Valencia steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cameron Maben comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Max Kepler steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And that came after a long battle at the plate, and he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Charlie Blackman will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Jonathan Scope will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Jonathan.
Andrew Miller will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
48, Andrew Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Corey Dickerson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Tyler Naquin will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Drew is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Francisco Cervelli will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Roberto Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike 1. Liner toward right center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Jonathan Villar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Sean Tollison will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Second baseman
Jason Kipnis ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he is in there. Daniel Murphy digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Chris Bryant stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Chris Bryant.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kipnis into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Ben Paulson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Ben Paulson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stephen Drew strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Stephen Drew.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
And this is why he's staring an 0 for 5 in the face. He's been chasing that pitch all night long.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he misses there, 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. I tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Christian Yelich. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Yunel Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Nick Markakis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Number 23 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Drew's got it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Danny Valencia will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Rays were really led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Phil Hughes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Phil Hughes. His record is now 3-1. The save to Phil Hughes. The loss goes to Julio Teheran. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.